You look at the clock. Again, another hour gone. Another day slipping through your fingers like sand. You wonder where it all went. You tell yourself you'll catch up. You make to-do lists, set alarms, chase productivity like it's salvation. But beneath it all, there's a quiet, constant fear, a feeling that you're running out of time. But what if you're not? What if time isn't something you run out of, but something that runs through you? We've been taught to think of time as a countdown, a deadline, a race we're all silently losing. But that's not what time really is. Time isn't a ticking clock on the wall. It's not a number on your calendar. Time is breath. Time is awareness. Time is your presence unfolding in a single, irreversible direction. You are not moving through time. Time is moving through you. And here's the thing most people never realize. We don't fear running out of time. We fear running out of meaning. We fill our schedules to avoid asking harder questions. We scroll and consume and distract ourselves, not because we're lazy, but because silence might reveal the truth, that we're not truly living. We live in the illusion of not enough time, when the real issue is not enough presence. Think about it. Have you ever had a moment that felt like it lasted forever? A sunset, a kiss, a goodbye. In those moments, time bends, it stretches, it disappears. Because time isn't just what passes, it's what's felt. There are two kinds of time. Chronos, the mechanical, measurable clock time, and Kairos, the deep, sacred time of meaning. Chronos is what you chase. Kairos is what you remember. Kairos is why a single conversation can change your life. Why a quiet walk alone can bring more clarity than years of noise. You see, life isn't measured by how much you fit in. It's measured by how deeply you show up. You were never meant to conquer time. You were meant to flow with it, to be shaped by it, to feel it. But we live like we're at war with it. We treat slowness as laziness, stillness as wasted potential, rest as something we must earn. No wonder we feel like we're always behind, because we're measuring life in the wrong currency, not by depth, but by speed. But what if you slowed down, not out of defeat, but out of power? What if every moment wasn't something to get through, but something to fully be in? What if your presence was more valuable than your productivity? What if instead of trying to beat the clock, you learned to listen to it? Because the truth is, you're not behind. You're not late. You're not too old, too lost, or too far gone. You are right on time. Not society's time, not your parents' timeline, not the internet's artificial urgency, but your time, the one that runs through your veins, the one that speaks in instincts, not schedules. The world wants you to panic about your pace, but wisdom asks you to question the race. So ask yourself, are you actually out of time, or are you just out of alignment? Are you truly in a rush, or are you just afraid to be still? Stillness is terrifying because it reveals what's been buried, but it also reveals what's real. You begin to see that you're not just a body moving through minutes. You are a soul experiencing moments, and in those moments, time becomes sacred. So no, you're not running out of time. Time is running through you. Every second a chance, every breath a doorway, every pause a whisper from your deeper self. You don't need more time. You need more presence. And when you return to that presence, life begins to expand, not in length, but in depth. And maybe that's what you've been looking for all along. Not more time, but more life in the time you already have. Because the truth is, the clock won't stop. The days will keep turning. The world will keep spinning with or without your permission. But the power was never in stopping time. The power's in noticing it, in honoring the now, this breath, this heartbeat, this moment right here. You don't need to race to prove your worth. You don't have to constantly do more to be enough. You are not a machine made for endless motion. You are a soul meant to feel, to wonder, to pause. We live in a culture that glorifies urgency. Faster, sooner, younger, better. But you're allowed to walk your path slowly. You're allowed to grow quietly. You're allowed to bloom late. Some seasons of life are not about building. Some are about becoming. So if you feel behind, maybe you're exactly where you need to be. Maybe your delay is your preparation. Maybe your silence is your recalibration. And maybe, just maybe, this is your awakening. Because one day you'll look back and realize it was never about how quickly you got there, but how deeply you arrived. So take a breath, let the pressure melt, and remember, you're not falling behind. You're becoming more you, and that is never wasted time.
If this made you pause, If you're drawn to deeper truths and quiet strength, then you're in the right place. Like, subscribe, and keep exploring with us. See you in the next one.